Hello, welcome to another episode of BFME 2. Two Towers Are Not Enough, Rise of the Witch King 2.02, and on this one we're about to load a 3 versus 3 on the Red Desert. This one is quite a game. It ebbs and flows. It could have gone either way. But seeing as we haven't had a replay in a few months, I thought this might be as good a place as any to kick us off with. So we got 3 versus 3, myself as men on the bottom right side, and next to me I have FU something K, wonder what that could be, and that's Vaz, customary green elves, and here we have Bill Sagan, or Luke, as men. Opposition, we have Harry, who's, I thought, Harry, your team was Isengard, but maybe he's experimenting with men. Pardon the pun. Over here as purple. And here we have Carlo, yellow, Isengard, and down here Gaz as red. Gaz, I thought you were usually purple. Did Harry nick your colour? Because you was red, it just seemed to freak me out. I just couldn't figure out what the hell was going on. Okay. Now, it's actually quite a big map, this. There's quite a lot of space. It takes a while to get to each other. Haldir, Haldir!
I stand in my father's name.
Alright, still got my shit.
Lorien archers, ready for battle.
Observing all players. Okay. So yes, I thought I'd go with, try and take it easy. He's getting down 2 barracks here. This is very offensive from Luke. I find him offensive. There we go. So I think everyone's just getting ready. A couple of platoons out by Gaz already. Has he got alerts? No, he doesn't have alerts. He doesn't have alerts there. Right, now, this is interesting. So Gaz puts the Murderer Crows, but he doesn't move it. You gotta move it though, Gaz. You gotta move it, otherwise it doesn't mean fuck all. Now Gaz bringing in another. This is 4 platoons here. Gaz has got some early troops out here. Very, very soon. I'm coming in. Vaz, what the fuck? Move him in, son. Oh, Gaz, you needed to move these Murderer Crows over. This would have made a big, big difference. And I put the war chant on Vaz's troops here. Now these guys bit the bullet, but these guys are just sitting around doing nothing. And there's almost like a fight on this side and a fight on this side. So I got my troops. Now this is a very, very important battle here. Harry needs to be moving in. And Luke is coming over to help as well. Yeah, now it's just a bit part. Ooh, berserkers on their way. Carl being quiet. So he's got a few of them on the way here. I think now in the Witch King it's very different from Battle for Middle-earth. I think the days of the berserkers I think are kind of gone. Right, I can see them here. They're just sitting around. I just don't think 2 are really going to be able to cut it. Now Luke has got a few platoons over here. I've already got my rangers out. There's a bit of a lull here. Now what I did was I wanted to send Gaz's forces on a little bit of a joyride, which I'm quite happy to say that that's exactly what happened. Oh yeah, see, it's doing quite a bit of damage. Even the fortress did quite a bit of damage just to that one guy. Oh, crikey. Carl, I'm glad that's in the replay. The fucking mountain, the troll here just killed one of your berserkers. Fucking hell, that's awful. I think the problem here, Carl, is you divided your forces up. And I think this was a problem. Interesting. Right, now there's quite a force coming in here. There's mine and Gaz's, mine, Vaz's and Luke's in here. Now this is the problem, because like Carl does not have any conventional forces here to go and assist. All he's got is berserkers running around the map, and Harry, I think, is picking his nose here. Are these my troops? I think they are. Yeah. Yeah, what I did was I basically thought to myself, you know what, I think he's going to auto-click on these guys, so I'll send them all the way over here, and that's exactly what I did. So his troops were far away from where they were really needed, which was over here. And Gaz is in trouble. He's in real trouble here. He's making towers beyond the line. The line is already moved beyond where he is. This is a waste of a builder. Now, he needs to be screaming down at Harry and Carl here to come and help him. Maybe get some towers here or something like that. I think it's been very, very costly, I think. Now, there's random berserkers going around trying to chop the towers. Now, it's not too bad. Probably would have substituted that for some cavalry, I think. He's lost the build-up. Right, this is alright, so it's the three of them versus the three of us here. I need to be bringing these guys in. Moving these guys in. Now Luke and Vaz here. Haldir giving the plus 50% on all of these archers. This is quite devastating. I think this is the difference. I'm building barracks right here. I heal. Actually, no, I think that was them healing. Might have been a bit preemptive. These pikeys are absolute mincemeat. This is not good. This is not good. I think Carl's concentrating on his forces here, but he's thinking he might be able to get Luke out of the game. But Luke sees him. He sees him. Oh, what's he doing? Oh, I don't know. Could he have done it? Could he have done it? I think this was more important, actually. Oh, Harry's bringing in his rangers. I'm not sure if it's going to be enough against this. He's giving the plus 50%. The troops are starting to come out here. We've got a foothold in their territory. My forces coming up. Vaz moving in. I think we're moving quite well as a team here, I think. I've got rangers. There's nothing really much he can do. These forces could come near, but I don't think they'll be able to do anything here. He needs siege, and he needs siege quick to be able to get my buildings out, or overwhelming firepower. It all seems to be very quiet over here. I think Harry needed to put a lot of pressure on Luke, but Luke is just churning out troops, doesn't even have any rangers, doesn't need them. And there's a lot of berserkers moving around the map here. Now, I saw the berserkers, so that's why I've got some troops here by my base. And I figure I haven't got a siege works just yet, but I got rangers coming out, so I thought, you know what, I'm going to chop his furnaces, see what's cracking. Vaz on this side, well spread out, so no arrow volley or any sort of bullshit like a watcher or anything can get him, so that's good. He's got his rangers here. He's not doing too bad. This is going to be very, very difficult here for anyone to try and take this out. I'm just using my guys to try and take out his farms and furnaces. And Carl's still roaming around the map with his berserkers. Random, what the fuck is it? Gaz, don't bitch to me that you were completely sausaged or something like that. What the fuck? This is 400 for this tower and 500 for that bloody builder as well. You could have been sort of like making some more, I don't know, maybe some more lumber mills up here, trying to sort out something. But instead you decided to build that stuff. But I thought, no, got to try and take these out. Right. He's getting close, and he's getting very close. My Bozzer's back. And he sees, oh, he's got a few more, Cool. Oh, I don't know if that was the right or wrong thing to do. I don't know, man. If you were going to destroy his fortress, it might have been a good idea to get all of his builders. And this is, the front seems to be moving in a bit here. Now this is a good play from Gaz. This is good. If you can't really get them, then use this, because then that means that you can just shoot them from afar, and you can click on each one of these things individually and start taking pot shots. So I then start with the old siege works. And he's got a lot of very dangerous berserkers going around the map. It's a bit open here, I think. They do have time. They do have time. Harry and Carl have had time. This is useless here. Need to be a little bit more communication here. Now he's trying to be able to get my forward position here. Gaz is doing his best. The out comes the horn, and they're fuckery dude. I tell you what, I would like to know what was in your mind about where you were taking these berserkers, Carl. Bloody hell. Oh, look how quick they bite the fucking bullet. Gone. Seconds. Alright, it's turning into a fight here. And Harry's very wisely used the horn. And these guys are only going to get chopped to shit here, Luke, because if you use pikeys without any archers behind them, it's just a slow, painful death. Alright. Oh, a bit of a diversion. I like it, Carl. I like it. Diversionary tactics. Yeah. There's a lot of berserkers here. Got a forward position here. Trebuchet's coming out. Is starting to put the screw on. But the damage is being done. He's doing it from the north side as well. I do spot this and try and send some troops over, but it's too late. This way you gotta have some troops by your fortress. You cannot just willy-nilly just do whatever. But fortunately we're able to nullify the rest of these berserkers. But they do remain a menace around the map. Now I believe it was these two buildings that's keeping Vaz in this game. I don't know if he's got a builder. Has he got a builder? I don't see anything. You're going to have to tell me about that, Vaz. Do you actually have... Well, no, because I mean he must have something else. He must do. That might be it. There's quite a few of these ballistas here. But I'm slowly going to start churning them out. There's my troops here to try and help. There is a bit of a renaissance going on here. We are forward into Gaz's base, but Carl has done the damage here on his main base. Luke is slowly moving here, but I think you'll find that you need some archers to really make a difference here. I don't think this is not too bad. Now he's got to have a builder. Where's his builder? Vaz, where is your builder? He's got to go for me, hasn't he? So I don't target the fortress. I'm actually targeting each one of these extensions. I'm trying to get these ballista extensions. But the thing is, I've got these archers right here. Plus with the heroic statue, and these guys with the silver thorn arrows. This might be the only building keeping Vaz in this game. Now this is a great force right here. This is a great force. This is a base ending force right there. There's plenty of trebs. Harry should be in a very, very juicy position here. I would not want to be in Luke's shoes. Right. Gaz in trouble. Gaz is in trouble. This is protected. I think there was just a moment there where I think they were attacking and attempting really desperately to try and get Vaz out of the game, but I can see this is still here, this is still here, and this is it. But it almost seems like now it's stopped. Right, this is what's going on here. Right, now I believe that I did an arrow volley. Right, that arrow volley was mine. I saw that, and I saw all of Harry's rangers were grouped up there, or as many of them as there were as possible, and I managed to shoot the shit out of them, and I think that turned the battle just ever so slightly, because he has got Boromir, and he has got his troops, so it is decent enough, but without those rangers pinging these guys, it was gone. So you're welcome, Luke, you're welcome. Right, here we go, they're gone. Gaz is out. Now, this is interesting because I think this was very, very close. Vaz was almost out, but Vaz kept on producing loads of troops. Vaz did not lose his archers, and all he did was upgrade them. So he had plenty of archers, and they were still dangerous. But now, I'm still, you know, bringing out a load of troops. Now that we've sort of got them on the run here. There's my rangers and Vaz's Silverthorns shooting the absolute fuck out of these guys. Oh, destination. Fucked for these lads. And Gaz, I think, is going to probably be building... I'm already building farms in his territory, the ultimate disrespect. And Luke has done what he needed to do, which is just keep it nice and tidy over here. And it will take Harry a little bit of time to be able to bring another attack on. I think this wall really assisted here for Luke, because it basically created a bottleneck for Harry to try and get through. And when you create a bottleneck and you just have everything ready on this side, it makes it a hell of a lot easier to defeat the oncoming force. And this is almost sad. This is sad for the opposition here. There's more troops and more troops coming out. It's not looking too rosy for them, let's put it that way. I don't see any resistance here from Carl. Carl, what are you making? Has Carl given up? See, a random siege works over here. What's that? What's it for? Right. I'm preparing for a long siege, so I start building some towers. You never know with Carl. It's not called Zombie Carl for no reason. Right, so he's got Wildman. He's got this. This is a good counter-attack. It's a good counter-attack. Need to try and get the siege. Need to get the siege. But look at them, they're getting pinged to shittery. And they're gone. And a nice heal there to boot. A couple of the Trebs managed to escape here. Just too much firepower, but Gaz and Carl were able to mount not an effective counter-attack, but certainly it was something. But there are more. There's always a lot more, and certainly when you've got a base here. But sometimes the game is actually going too fast for you to be able to build barracks and whatnot on the way. So I think with this, with these 4 trebuchets here, I think that's almost enough. Building the barracks just to make sure. I think there were definitely... Oh, here we go. There's another confrontation. God, look at this epic clash. There's no... gotta have rangers here, Luke. Gotta have rangers. Yeah, he's gonna get fucked here. But, Harry's doing everything he can, but Luke is doing what he needs to do, which is basically pin down Harry so that Harry cannot be an effective member of this game. Harry's definitely produced all the right stuff. I think he just got a bit unlucky with his attack a little bit earlier there. I think if it wasn't, perhaps Harry, if you had come around this way and you'd spread your forces out wide, then I definitely wouldn't have been able to. I think I managed to get 2 or 3 platoons of your rangers, which I think really made a difference. Yeah, getting rid of these level 3 farms. New base here. got some troops here. You never know what shit might go down. And Gaz is over here. He's relocated to the top right of the map. Capture the inn. Some random, was it Black Orcs? Ouch. Ouch. That's all I can say. Right, Harry, if you're Harry, what the hell do you do? Both your teammates have let you down. I think the coordination, I think that's all it was. I think you guys were very close. The Berserkers, did they work? Yes and no. Yes and no, I would say on that. Yes, they were effective in getting the fortress. They were effective in actually getting quite a lot of farms and furnaces and whatnot on the way, which I thought would probably be a more of effective use than going for the fortress. If you could just keep on taking people's farms and furnaces out and keeping their command points low and their money low, that's a really effective use of that. But I would probably prefer to use cavalry, because then cavalry are not quite as delicate. Right, now Vaz has moved up pretty damn quick. Vaz, I know this is all you got, but the cavalry is here, let's put it that way. I shouldn't have put my treb so close together, that's silly of me. Right. Harry is in a world of shit now. And he's trying to... Harry is having one last throw of the dice. He's pissed off that Luke is still in perfect condition and wants to take him out. He wants to make him pay. And I send my Rohirrim here to try and help. And I trample his rangers. I'm not sure if it was that effective. Ooh, a bit of a preemptive heal there, I think. He's using all of his power points here. We've got hobbits, we've got these guys. He's in trouble. And I'm doing my best here to try and take out Harry as quickly as possible. Building towers and whatnot on the way, but Harry's got quite an effective force here. He's still got quite a bit. You've still got to be producing troops. I would have liked to have seen perhaps some arrow towers around here when they get real close, Luke. That's a good idea. And a shitload of archers, that would have helped. But I think these guys are desperate to try and get Luke out of the game. Desperate. I smell the desperation on them. And here we go. I mean, Vaz has still got troops here. Troops here. I mean, Vaz, I think you were just piddling around a bit, really. I mean, it was me doing all the heavy lifting. Right, Gaz is out of the game, but he's been out for the last 10 minutes. Right, getting rid of these level 3 farms. Let's see what's yeah, 756 out of 575. It's making a difference. Yeah, it's not looking good, but he's got a lot of troops. He's got a lot of troops. Alright, and I think Baz might be here to the rescue. He's going to start shooting the shit out of these guys. There we go. Slowly beat him back. Might not be enough. I'm trying to build barracks and siege works and whatnot as I move across the map. See, there's still some here. Christ, should I move those guys up? And Luke has been going for quite a while, but now he's got two of them against him. Luke has played pretty well here to stay in the game and not given any issues. But now that he's got Carl and Harry both getting them, but I think these archers here that he summoned might be able to get these guys at the very least. So I'm building a forward base here, and I'm trying to be methodical, trying to take everything out as I go along. Already got the ivory tower, so I can see everything that's going on. See, I even saw Carl's builder here, so I sent a platoon up here to try and take it. 'Cause I thought there's no way I'm letting him out of here. The fortress is about to go. Luke, this is where you got to tell us whether there's a problem or not, but it looks like Luke's fortress has been saved. That was a pretty big attack from both Carl and Harry. I think if Carl had had a few more ballistas perhaps here, like parked, to be able to help, I think that would have made a difference. But as you can see, there's nothing left. There's not even a furnace. There's not a lumber mill. There's nothing. I've left nothing here for them, and I've built in their old base, so there's nothing they can do to come back. Last thing you need to have is zips in the wire. So you just got to keep on. Sometimes the change to cavalry is a good idea to chase people down. Carl, I believe, has cancelled his buildings and taken himself out of the game. But fair play to Harry, he has rebuilt his fortress and he is still giving it a go. So yeah, fair play. I like that. I respect that, Harry. Never say die. Yep, gotta keep on. You gotta keep trying. See, a nice. If Harry had Army of the Dead, that'd be pretty helpful. And here we go, old Treebeard. And Luke is also getting in on the action. And that is it. That was a very, very close game. Didn't look so close towards the end, but I think that was definitely the assault, I think, on Gaz's base. There were moments when I thought that they were going to be able to counterattack, stop Vaz from being able to produce anything, and then probably Vaz, if he had been taken out of the game or had had his archers taken out, then that would have meant that I would have been against Gaz and Carl down there, and I would have lost my forward base. And I think if we had done that, then, or they had done that, I think then we would have been in a lot of trouble. But I think that was the crucial battle there, is we managed to win the battle right outside of Gaz's base, and I think that one was the one that determined it. But Luke obviously is staying in the game against Harry as well, despite not having any archers, was able to save us from the right flank, because if we would have had to deal with Harry to save Luke, that also would have been fucked. But yes, well played, lads. Catch you on the next one.